Everyone. Today we have in front of us the long anticipated Onyx Studio 5. As you may have known, I've unboxed the previous generations and I've unboxed so far the Onyx Studio 3, the Onyx Studio 4 and as you see the 5. I've actually owned the Onyx Studio 2 to 5, so as you can see, this is actually a major design change from the previous versions of the Onyx Studio. And today we'll be doing just a short unboxing to see how the new speaker looks, how the new style looks in comparison to the previous generations. And we'll be doing a small sound test. I'll be going a lot deeper into the sound in another video, but right now it's mostly about unboxing and just seeing how the speaker actually looks and the features it has. So I've just gotten my unboxing tool and let's just start by opening the packaging. The Onyx Studio 5 actually the Onyx Studio series in general seems to win every design award in history. It seems to win the design award made by the Red Dot organization, and if I'm correct, it should also be featured on the box that it's won a design award. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but the Onyx Studio seems to have really gotten a special note with these design reviewers. And yeah, it's not that hard to see why this speaker wins so many design awards. Because the fabric and the design is usually pretty nice. I don't see any passive radiator anymore in this new Onyx Studio 5. And upon a closer look, you can just let me zoom in a little bit. You can see that the speaker has this like fabric cover, and on the back you're seeing what should be right now, which should be known by now, are the three standard ports, which almost every Onyx Studio speaker has, with the exception of the first one, which only had a power cable and a service cable. It didn't have actually a aux in. What is pretty special about this new Onyx Studio 5 is that it has a whole different design language, but then again it also feels kind of heavier than the previous generations. When I first saw the speaker on the website, which was a couple of days ago, I ordered it immediately. The first thing I thought was that the sound quality would be worse with this new Onyx Studio, because it looked very thin in comparison to the previous versions. But actually having it in my hand, it has a pretty decent heft. And if I'm correct, and this is just guessing, it seems to weigh a lot more than the old Onyx Studios. So in terms of sound quality, you might not actually be losing anything. I do really enjoy that Harman Kardon finally changed its design, because the Onyx Studio 1 to 4 looked identical almost. And with this new version, they're really simply redesigning everything and putting it into a new package. So let's fire up some tunes and just see how it sounds. Just so far, my first thoughts are it sounds very good actually. If I recall, I always found the Onyx Studio 1 to 4, well, the 2 to 4, which I've owned, to sound sometimes a little bit, a little bit low on the bass. But when I'm listening to the song, it actually sounds very good. So you can clearly see that it wasn't just a redesign, putting the old speaker in a new package, but it seems that they really changed the speaker, also the internals. So far, yeah, I'm pretty pleased, especially considering that the Onyx Studio 4 was already not the worst speaker; it was already a pretty decent speaker. But yeah, so far I'm pretty much impressed. So let's hear some more clips, and just for the sake of it, let's compare to my Sonos surround setup. Obviously, you cannot really compare a $2,000 system to a $200 speaker, but yeah, why not?
So I'm puffing on the weed, hoping to sprout some green. Money's a disease, got me trying to gain green. Can you blame me for situations I face? Trying to escape to the day I get a taste of my fate. If I could erase mistakes, correct those I yet to make, I solemnly swear to stay sharp like razor blades. Ways to evade this place in a major way. Take a page, release my rage, and anger fades away. On top of my game, step to me, get kicked to the curb. Nothing can fade me except for my earth. Observe certain as the world spins, trying to grab a hold. Downward spiral type of whirlwind, spinning down a hole. Grinning cause I know when it isn't just a notice about a vision and they go and how you finish when you go. Let's go. I might not be the right one. It might not be the right.
So let's try my Sonos system right now.
It might not be the right time. I might not be the right one. There's something about us I've got to do. Some kind of secret I will share with you. I need you more than anything in my life. I want you more than anything in my life. I love you more than anyone.
Back to the Onyx Studio.
Thing in my life. I want you more than anything in my life. I love you more than anyone in my life. I love you more than anyone in my life.
Yeah, so that was it for the sound test. I'm pretty much surprised at how decent it sounds. Obviously, it doesn't sound as well as a $2,000 system, but for a Bluetooth speaker, it sounds very good. The design is, yeah, looks very nice. It has this very nice fabric-like cover, and this aluminum grill here. And in terms of sound quality, yeah, it's like I've seen with Harman Kardon Go Play 2, which was the speaker with the fabric cover also. The speakers which Harman Kardon produces sound very, very good. As some of you may know, JBL is a company which is owned by Harman Kardon, and they also produce a lot of Bluetooth speakers. And the sound quality of those is usually very bad. It's they are waterproof, obviously, which this speaker isn't, but the sound quality is a lot worse. And with this Onyx Studio 5, which is from Harman Kardon itself, the sound quality, in my opinion, beats everything in the JBL lineup. The JBL Extreme, the JBL Flip, the JBL Boombox. So if you're really looking for sound quality, yeah, then the Harman Kardon is really the way to go. Is it on par with systems which are double or even triple the price? No, but the quality, especially for a Bluetooth speaker, is pretty good. So yeah, it's if you happen to pick one of these up at a nice discount, which is usually pretty easy, then I would definitely say consider the speaker. The design is award-winning, and I can see why. And the sound quality is definitely not bad. It's really a nice speaker for in the house, and even just to look at it, it's yeah, it's a very good looking speaker and a very good sounding speaker. So that was my review, my initial thought about Harman Kardon Onyx Studio 5. I had my doubts before I bought speaker because I thought they really thinned it out just in the sake of design. But after having a listening session before this video and in this video, yeah, I'm really convinced that Harman Kardon delivered another good sounding Bluetooth speaker, which looks pretty well too. So thanks for watching. I'll be doing a comparison with my Play 5 stereo setup, just as some kind of benchmark. But so far it's looking good, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like my videos, and stay tuned for my next videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.